It's the Refined Reseller. Thank you for tuning in to my YouTube channel. When you subscribe, you'll see things that I bought at garage and estate sales and I resold on eBay. I also give tips, tricks, and advice on how to become a successful eBay seller. So please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and let's get started. Well, the last 3 days have been pretty good for me on eBay. I have sold quite a few items, a diverse group, so let me share them with you. The first item is an item that I bought on Thursday. I listed it on Friday, and I sold the last one that I had about 15 minutes ago. I bought 4 cases of Nipro Therapeutic Nutrition Drink. It's for patients who are on dialysis. I sold each case for $75. I guess if you buy this retail, it costs much more than that. So whoever bought this, 4 different people, I'm sure they were happy to pay just $75. Keep an eye out for this. I bought those items along with some other stuff. I did make a video of it, and you can check it out by clicking the link right above. It'll take you right to it. I also sold this lot of 52 tubes of oil paint. I bought this at an estate sale about 3 months ago, along with a bunch of other artist tools and paint, and I found out that artist supplies do sell well. I sold this lot of oil paint for $175. I took a best offer. I had it listed for $249, but I took a best offer of $175 for used oil paint. I'm pretty surprised, but I'm pretty happy about it. Next, I would like to tell you about these items, and these items I buy whenever I can buy a bunch of them in bulk, and I can get them for a very, very low price. They are CDs. Now, with Spotify and Pandora and Apple Music, CDs are just not what they were once worth. Most of them are not worth very much. So the only way I'll buy them is if I can buy a lot at one time for a very cheap price. It just so happened about 3 months ago, I bought 300 CDs at a garage sale. I have sold more than 200 of them. And for some reason, I sold like 5 or 6 this week in one day. That normally does not happen, but it did. So let me show you what I sold. The first one is this Rolling Stone CD. It sold for $15.99. I sold this Jennifer Warren CD where she's singing songs by Leonard Cohen. It sold for $12.99. I sold this one by a group named Faster Pussycat. It sold for $7.99. I sold this one by Ugly Kid Joe. I had never heard of the band before, but it's a pretty cool cover. It sold for $7.99. I sold this Rodney Carrington Morning Wood CD. This guy is a comedian, and it sold for $7.99 as well. I sold this Talking Heads CD for $5.99. I sold this Faith No More. I only got $2.75 for it, but that's okay. Then I sold this Bruce Cogburn. The name of it is Stealing Fire. It sold for $3. Then I had a bunch of CDs that were by the same artist. I just grouped them together. Here are 3 CDs by Lou Reed, and I sold these for $8. I took a best offer of $8. Again, it may not seem like a lot, but I think that's 9 CDs, and the total sales on these 9 CDs was $73. I'll take that all day long. That's about, what, $8 per CD? That's fine with me. I didn't pay very much for them. Again, I was able to get them all at a very low price, and I bought 300 at one time. Next up is this Poldark Seasons 1, 2, and 3. It's a PBS Masterpiece Series DVD set. I picked this up. It sold for $12.99. Next is this pretty cool hoodie. I saw this at a garage sale. It's made by a company. The name of the company is Dope. I had never seen one of these before, but it just kind of jumped out at me. So I bought it, and it sold for $49.99. It took about 6 months to sell. It is clothing, but it did sell, and I will take that all day long. I also sold this cross stitch kit. It is a mini kit. I bought a bunch of these at an estate sale, probably about 70 of them, and this one sold for $11.99. Then I sold this lot of reel-to-reel tapes, and I had them listed for $89.99, and I took an offer of $50. The reason I did is I bought 70 of these at a garage sale. This is the third lot I have sold. I just grouped them into lots of 10, and I'll be happy to take 50 bucks for them all day long. Next, another tie that I sold. This is a Tom Ford tie. I bought these in bulk, and as you can see, I love to buy in bulk, but I bought 40 of these ties at an estate sale. This is about the 10th one that I have sold now. I was asking $89.99 for this tie, but I was offered $54. Okay, I didn't get full price, but I got $54 for a tie. I was happy about that. And this is about the 10th one that I have sold. I know I have made more than $500 selling those 10 ties. And when I bought them, I had no idea of their value, but it just so happened I got the right ties. Next up is this Mortal Kombat 10 PS4, PlayStation 4. You know, I don't buy these very often. I sold this one for $7.99. I kind of know which ones to buy. I really wish I knew more about video games and video game systems, because every garage sale, they are for sale. I know most of them are very common, but every once in a while you'll come across one that's worth some money. And this one sold for $7.99. You know, I'll take that. Not a problem. Next, I sold this chemistry textbook. I always look for college textbooks. Most of the ones I see are out of date and not worth very much, but every once in a while I will find one that is worth money, and I sold this one for $29.99. And finally, here's another item that I bought in bulk. Bought this at a garage sale. I think I bought about 75 spools of serger thread, and I have been selling them. I happen to sell this lot right here of 4 for $10. This is a smaller lot. I have some thread that is a much bigger bolt that I'm asking more for, but you know, 4 serger spread bolts for 10 bucks, $2.50 a bolt, when I bought a lot of it at a garage sale, selling a little bit here and a little bit there. So there you have it. I think that's about 19 items that I have sold over the last 3.5, almost 4 days now, which is pretty good for me. So as you could see, it was a wide variety. I hope you saw some stuff that you may not have known about that you will now look for, because you just never know what you're going to find at a garage sale or an estate sale. Stuff that you can buy very low and sell for a nice profit. So thanks for watching, and do like me, buy low, sell high. If you like this video, please subscribe, and I will see you next time.